Coming up tonight on News Channel 21 at 6, a rash of armed robberies at local businesses. The latest on 2 thefts that happened last night.
Plus, when the doorbell rings, you answer the door, right? Well, the Bend family regrets it after a stranger forces his way inside.
A major settlement after an inmate dies at the Deschutes County Jail. How much the family is awarded and what is different now for people in custody.
And the survivor of a triple shooting says his father took aim at him and his girlfriend. Tonight he tells us why he thinks it happened. Your local news starts right now.
Now, from Central Oregon's news leader, this is News Channel 21 at 6.
We're learning new information about the shooting that left 2 people dead and a third in the hospital. Good evening, I'm Lee Anderson.
And I'm Danny Freed. The survivor who was flown to St. Charles Bend is speaking out 24 hours after he was shot by his own father.
Pedro Quintana has been gathering the latest and joins us live at the hospital with the details. Pedro?
Jeffrey Ford has a long road to recovery after he was shot in the chest yesterday morning. Now, family and friends of the other victim who died are remembering her as a beautiful angel. We're live in Northeast Bend tonight. Pedro Quintana, News Channel 21.
For more details from Bend police on last night's deadly car pedestrian crash, which officers do tell us the pedestrian was hit by more than one vehicle. It happened around 6:30 last night on Northeast 3rd Street near the Bend Parkway overpass. 3rd Street was closed the rest of the night for a lengthy investigation. We'll have more details as soon as they're released.
And it's been a deadly week on Highway 97 as the Oregon State Police are investigating 2 fatal car crashes. Many of you have chimed in on social media asking, what is the Oregon Department of Transportation doing to make the highway safe for drivers? Public Information Officer Peter Murphy told News Channel 21 ODOT does have short and long-term plans for the northern part of Highway 97. The $4 million project would add new speed signs, better striping. Murphy said drivers also need to do their part and pay attention to the road.
We look at crashes that happen all across Highway 97. We've come to one conclusion, and that is that the highway itself is not the problem. There is no one place on all of Highway 97 where there are more crashes than any other. What that means is that a large contribution to the problems that we have is driver behavior.
Murphy said ODOT just recently finished adding a new barrier in South Deschutes County near Lava Butte. He said that barrier has prevented crossover crashes from happening.
A settlement has been reached in the Edwin Mays case. Mays died in the Deschutes County Jail from a methamphetamine overdose last December.
Mays' family alleged the sheriff's office neglected to provide Mays with proper care. The county has agreed to pay $1,025,000 to the Mays family.
$700,000 of that settlement will come from the county's risk management fund, and the remainder will be covered by the county's insurance. The county does not acknowledge any wrongdoing, and the sheriff's department issued a statement detailing changes that have been made to the jailing, including more full-time nurses on duty around the clock and using wristbands that monitor heart rates for inmates who may have medical needs. Turning to our forecast now, if you're hitting the roads this holiday weekend, you'll want to listen up. Emily Kirk says a winter weather advisory is in effect as the next storm is headed our way. She's tracking the latest for us tonight. Emily?
Well, Danny, that's right. Yesterday we were talking about this storm at the tail end of our model forecast. For now, I'll send it back to you.
A Bend couple had a big scare when their doorbell rang in the middle of the night and the man at their door pushed his way in.
Our reporter Jesse Foster spoke with the couple and is in studio now with more on the man, what he was doing there. Jesse, what did they tell you?
Danny, Lee, this couple was fast asleep in their home on Aberdeen Drive in Bend when this ordeal began. The police were just around the corner looking for the intruder. Jesse Foster, News Channel 21.
Coming up, the search continues for a Prineville man who went missing earlier this month. We have the details.
Plus, some local drivers complained yesterday that the gas in their cars was causing them to break down. We now know why drivers may be getting that bad fuel. We'll tell you after the break.
And coming up at 6:30, several suspects have been arrested in a string of robberies in Bend. You're watching News Channel 21 at 6. We'll be right back.